Ah, there you are, Melinda. I have this wing here. It doesn't seem to want to go away. What's up, Jane Plain? I know that's not your name. Ooh, that rhymed too. Jane Plain, Plain. Phone's ringing. Excuse me. What's up with you, guys, girls? Did anybody go Easter shopping? I'll be honest. I don't get excited about Easter anymore. I mean, Easter penny shopping. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Hey, Mia and Michelle and Freedom. Love that name. Robin, Tracy, Wendy, Amber. Okay, so, I mean, although I don't get excited about Easter penny day shopping, I mean, I still went, right? Because there's still cool stuff to get. Hola, Miss Amanda, and hola, Nana. Okay, but really, I was going for half-price frozen food, so I just stopped at some stores on the way. So I wasn't at the store at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or anything like that. I don't even think I got to my first store till like 10. So, you know, I wasn't like trying my hardest. But yeah, there was still some cool stuff that I wanted. I can't remember. I think I just sent it to, well, I've got the video to post, obviously. But I want to make sure that, you know, everybody knows to be looking for last year's Easter. I feel like it's definitely getting missed. Aw. Hi, Tamberly. Thanks, Pamela. It's not beautiful. This is no makeup. I mean, I did do my hair for you guys like I do. Hello, Jules, Christina, Miss Kathy. Okay, yeah. So I think a lot of us seasoned penny shoppers, the holidays, the smaller holidays, and even the big holidays, it's like now that we've done it for a while, we don't get as excited. And, you know, we may not go at all, or we just go for specific things. You know, that's kind of what I did. Morning coffee. Long time no chat. Hi, Christy. Ooh, abnormal, paranormal. I like that. Because I was actually going to do a video, not like monetized or anything, but I don't live very far from an old state hospital. Sean, what is that? Don't yell at me like that. What is that hospital that I told you about? It was the state mental institution. Like the not state penitentiary. But it closed down like years back. And now they do like, you can pay and do overnight stays, which I would not do ever. Like, I would not do. I will probably barely be able to keep my cool during the day. But I still want to go because that stuff creeps me out, but I love it. Like, I love to be creeped out. But anyways, Sarah, thanks. Guys, calm down. I just got off work a little bit ago. I mean, I'm not looking. It's the new glasses. New glasses make me look smart. Yes, Christy, I am going to do it. I'm going to make Ashley go with me. I'll probably pee my pants. We even thought about setting up the teenagers, like for my mom to already be there with our 7-year-old little man that probably belongs in that place. I'm just kidding. He doesn't. But setting him out ahead of time and having him like come out screaming or something to scare the crap out of the teenagers. But then I have these great ideas and then I tell people about them. So then I never actually get to go through with it. But anyways, it is something that we want to do. By we, I mean me. And so we all are going to do it and I'll record it and it'll be good fun. Okay. So anyways, what are we here for again? Just for a Wednesday chat. Yes, Jules, it's going to be scary. Like I said, I'm not joking when I say I'll probably pee my pants. But I love to be scared. And, you know, the older you get, going to a haunted house, I'm not scared. You know, you can only get chased by the chainsaw so many times in your life. And unless it is real life and it's your like neighbor chasing you with the chainsaw, it's not scary anymore. So, you know, I can't go into it like it's a setup and be scared. But that kind of stuff, oh yeah, it's hard to tell what kind of stuff's all around that area based on what they used to do to people, shock therapy and stuff, you know, and I'm sure if I lived back then, I probably would have had a room there. Honestly, I think maybe. Would somebody let the dog out? Does anybody else hear the dog whining and scratching at the door? Because I'm doing a video and Sadie needs outside.
You got the dog?
Okay. Oh, good. I was waiting for Lori. Okay. All right. Got a couple things to cover here. Okay. I have a list. Number one, you should watch the old Easter video. That's right. I put it on Facebook. I don't know how to submit or whatever on YouTube. I don't know. So I can do it to the community tab. But anyways, I am almost going to promise you that even your stores that are good at pulling pennies, even your stores that I'm telling you, these old pennies have been missed. All right. I got confirmations from 2 different managers yesterday because they were like, what? You found pennies? And I'm like, last year's pennies, NCI pennies, of course. And they were talking about the old stuff isn't on the list each year. Like they only get, so this would have been 23 Easter, not 22. So make sure you watch the old Easter video and actually, think about it. Use your brains. Smarter, not harder. When we have things reset, then that means they re-penny, which means there's already videos with that information out there. Okay. No, thanks, Sam. But, I've had to take too much time away from live YouTube videos to let my dog out for 3 years. It's ridiculous. I'm the only person that lives here, and there's 5 of us. Oh, your grandma was, oh my gosh. Okay. Christy, I don't mean to be making jokes about it. I mean, that's, scary stuff. And seriously, I'm sure they wouldn't have known what to do with me back then. I mean, 100% honest there. Okay. So resetting means re-pennying. You follow? And now it seems that's getting to be even better. Not to mention, no offense to any newbies. Okay, no offense. And if you're a newbie, then you obviously just have to watch me and I'll show you the old pennies. Or, there's already a video. But they may not know. They don't, when I walked through that door and I saw the purple vase with the pink flower 5 aisles over, I was like, yes, it's the purple vase with the pink flower. It's been there. forever and ever. And so I scored pennies yesterday. It was old pennies because I've looked at them, for a year. So the more you shop, the more people say all the time, oh my gosh, how do you know? It's from seeing it over and over and over again, which brings me to the clearance event. There will be more old, I got to get the video up. Okay, first. Paid members, minis, and locos. I've already uploaded the video, so I will put it up right after this. And it is remodel, recon, plus new remodel pennies and new remodel situations. Okay. All right. Next. Make sure if you haven't, you watch my remodel video from this weekend, last weekend, I mean, because stuff's a crazy out there in a good way for most people, hopefully. Okay, next. I also have the penny video from yesterday, which will show you the old pennies and, some new pennies and some old pennies and some new pennies. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to tick everybody off. So how many people are excited about this weekend's clearance event? Be honest. There's 53 people on here. I can see it. 54. And only 35 of you care. I hate it when they show you the numbers because then, and I'm not one of those people. It's going to, thumbs up. I just can't. I'm just not made that way. I wasn't born that way. Sorry. Notifications. Can everyone see remodel video from when purple dot went? Yes, that is last weekend's. Hi, Tammy. But other than Tammy, I am shaking my head. I am shaking my head. Michelle, I got her wondering. Okay, hear me out. All right. Oh, Mary, don't thank me. Don't thank me, Mary. You're getting ready to be upset with me. Mia, yeah. Okay. Hey, Lisa, Miss California. Okay. Do you want to know the honest to goodness truth about the clearance event? You guys, you're buying up the pennies. And then I'm just going to end the video. Why am I trying to imitate a billy goat? I don't get it. Okay. What? Did I look like a billy goat? Sorry, Jane Plain. Tammy, you're lost. Okay. Yes. Okay. So hear me out. First off, let me tell you why. I don't like the clearance event. The first reason is this right here. Every YouTuber, their cousin, their daughter, and 702 other people have been posting videos about the clearance event for 4 days. Oh, I don't think you are, Jane. You wouldn't be watching me if you were. I get it. Okay. So, one, it blows up my phone. And as far as you all, a lot of people, they do, where's the clearance video? Where's the clearance matchups? Where's the, I don't like to regurgitate things. That's just not me. I don't want to, because, you know, that to a certain extent, I mean, it's all the same. It's the same stuff. Not exactly. I mean, some know more than others. You know what I'm saying? But what I would like to help teach you is, number one, to calm down. I've been telling you that now for years. Okay. And you guys still aren't listening. So calm down. 2, I see the clearance events as R&D. Right? R&D, research and development. All right. Don't get me wrong. Couponers, people that don't penny shop, all right, is one thing. Okay. Straight couponers, well, I get it. All right. But here's the problem. Yes, I will do clearance events. But yes, I have learned over time, I literally get the bare minimum at the clearance events that I want or need. Because it seems like, and when I say it seems, I mean, it's very coincidental. It's very coincidental the way the clearance events land. And then all of a sudden, that stuff that I just bought at the clearance event, penny. Oh, it's okay, Tammy. If you were calling me a billy goat, I just wasn't sure which face you were referring to, because I can't control that thing. It just doesn't, or that thing, you know, I'm just bad at that. Okay. So here's how penny shopping works. All right. Okay. So how do I, okay. So a good thing now knowing, even if you don't go to DGX, and again, research and development, I'm teaching you how I look at things. Okay. So DGX, I learned last April, gave me insight into what was moving to clearance at our regular DGs. And now when I say regular DG, I mean across the board. I mean NCI and DG market, because most DGs are now NCI or markets. Okay. So I don't do pop shelves. So I'm just referring to DGs across the board. DG market, DG NCI, home finds, home goods, DG X, DG Z to the D, I don't know. But the items that penny at DGX go to clearance at DG. So it's good to keep an eye on your clearance items at DGX. Okay, now please follow. Okay, so our app makes it much easier to clearance and penny shop now, because our app shows us a lot more of the discounted items and even separates the prices in some situations, in most situations now. So you don't have to physically go in the store. Now, as far as inventory is concerned, if you have watched me very long at all, you should know that, I've worked with inventory for years, and it doesn't matter where it is. Inventory is whack. That's what I'm saying, okay? Inventory is never 100% correct at any place you go to, because you've got inventory that's being tracked in a machine, that's being input by humans. Things are being taken out of inventory that maybe they didn't put through the system. It's okay. Inventory is never 100% accurate. So, if you find discounted items and it says there's one, then, I wouldn't trust it, or good luck finding it. It says there's 20 of them, then I feel like I've got, a pretty good chance of finding it. But the inventory is sometimes off, but now our app shows us even more right there. So you don't have to physically go into each store. And that's where I don't want people wasting their time or money on a clearance event to go to stores that don't have the items. Okay, going into a clearance event blind is not usually a great idea if you are looking to score. Okay, because every store is different. Every store. And some stores, they get their clearance lists that they're supposed to pull and move to last chance or whatever, and the dang price doesn't even change. And then it sits there, for 5 years because nobody buys it except penny shoppers and couponers. Okay. So some stores, they don't pull the stuff. And they're behind. So it's still on the shelf mixed in with the other stuff. And again, nobody even knows it's on sale except us. And so we're the only ones that, buy it on purpose. All right. So you take all of these clearance items. All of these clearance items are going to penny. Okay. Okay. I should say they're going to penny, except for the as seen on TV low back thing. Pretty sure it's going to be $1.50 at this weekend's clearance event, just like it's been for the last 4 years. Okay. Anybody else? You know what I'm talking about? What is it? Backtracks. It's a good one. It's been there forever. Okay. 1, these items are old and they're already gone. Okay. I'm not saying that none of this, I'm not saying the clearance event is all, made up. Okay. But I've had a couple people ask, where's your clearance event video? And you'll notice I didn't do one last time either. Or maybe even the time before that too. And again, 1, I don't want to regurgitate what everybody else is. Like, holy crap. Why? Why do you want to watch the 15th video on the same products and coupons that we all have, right? 2, no, I don't wanna. Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to go in my remodels on Sunday and my stuff's going to be gone. Losing pennies. They're tricking us, see? They trick us with the clearance events. No, they don't trick me, not anymore. No, because I know if I go in there and I buy 12 of those and actually spend money on it, not that it's a freebie. Anyways, I don't know, 3 Tuesdays from now, it's going to penny. And then, and you guys already know, tell me about the last time laundry detergent pennied. What'd you hear the most? What'd you hear? That people didn't find any. I said it too, because I already knew. We had already been through, yes, these clearance items, they are either going through remodels as remodel pennies and flip to clearance and stay clearance, or they continue clearance and remodel pennies, which remodel pennies right now are off the hook because we're just having a storm. It's a wonderful. It's a storm with the rainbow and stuff. It's Penny Tuesday mixed with Penny Sunday. It's a Penny Sunday. Like not actual sun. I shouldn't have done that with. Okay, so couponers, I get it. But what really brought this to my attention and made me very emotional, and Pity Pat is not on here, so, but I'm going to hear about this later probably. So I was going yesterday to get my half price frozen food, okay? Because that's the only way this family can survive. Okay. I'm driving my mom's car because Avery was driving my car. One of my tires finally blew because, you know, I guess metal on the road coming out your tires isn't a good thing. And that's how all 4 of mine are. So that's another story. But anyways, I'm driving to get half price frozen food. I'm so excited about the remodels this weekend, you know, like half price frozen went. It's multiple, it's this, it's that. I'm thinking about all this great stuff. And I'm talking to my friend Patty, and she's checking this store, and I'm checking this store, and she's talked to her friend Amy, and she's checking this store, and I'm feeling all good. And then my friend Patty proceeds to tell me it tried to cut me off. See? DG doesn't even want me to talk about it. So Patty says, and I quote, "Don't count on any of your laundry stuff because I'm going to go buy all that shit up on Friday. And don't count on the diapers either." So, like, what am I supposed to do with that, you know? Do I unfriend her? I'm kidding, kind of. But that's, I mean, I'm just saying, that's what happens. You know, DG puts on a clearance event, throws out banners, and all the couponers and penny shoppers run in and buy it up. And then a month later, half of it pennies. You know what I'm saying? They just put a whole bunch. Stop joking like that. What? That I would, no, I'm sorry. I wouldn't really unfriend somebody about that. I mean, you know, I don't think I would. But dang it, I don't know. Because how you going to go in and buy all that up when 2 days later, it's going to be penny? And then when laundry See? Okay, fair enough, Bree. Fair enough. I don't think I can say that though out loud. I think YouTube will, but I didn't even think about it either when I was talking about that scary place that I was going to go to. Probably just because I said that word. I can't. See, it's already glitching. It doesn't even want me to. I almost talked about that one MKU thing, but I feel like that'll get me too. Okay. Whoa, and there's Shaves a Lot. Long time no see. Floridian. So, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I don't even live in the same state. But I want you to think about how many clearance video notifications you have gotten in the last 3 days. There's been a lot, okay? And it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And like I just see like all these people just rushing like it's a remodel. It breaks my heart because I want to be like, no, DG's tricking you. You can do better. It's like a bad boyfriend or something. You can do better. You can get that $1.50 laundry detergent for a penny and the coupon and buy a Reese's cup. So I don't know. I just wanted to say I'm kind of sad, but I needed to explain why I don't put out clearance videos anymore. I used to, and hey, I used to go buy it up. Last clearance event, I did go. I mainly bought cleaning supplies for my business because that was exciting when all the Glade and all that went on to clearance. Although, yes, they were remodel pennies. Literally like 2 weekends, they were remodel pennies and then they went clearance. And I'm never, ever going to see any more Glade Carpet Fresh when it pennies. Because it's going to go through this clearance event. It went through the last clearance event. It's going to be gone. So then I'm going to hear about the Glade Carpet Fresh pennying, and I'm going to be like, it's already gone. Michelle can't count. It's okay. Neither can I. I probably missed a comment above that. No problem, Vaughn. I'm just, again, in the beginning, it was the same as in the beginning, 70% off was a big deal to me. Because it is. The prices that we get are literally unheard of, most other places. I know that we get pennies other places, but not like DG. So it's mind-blowing. And so when you get into this, and until you are whatever, and everybody's definition of successful or everybody's goal in penny shopping is different. But when you get into penny shopping more and you've been through more penny days, or you've learned more stores and you've picked out your honey holes and you're more advanced or whatever you want to say, then at that point you strive to get pennies. And so when you walk in and stuff's 70% off, 3 years ago, that was exciting, bless you. But now I walk into 70% off and, unless I need pictures, visuals or something, I go right on past it. Not looking. I'm not. I don't even give it a chance because I know that I'm going to be back in Dollar General when it's 90%, when it's 25 cents, when it's 10 cents, when it's a penny. Like, I know. And especially stores that stuff's not marked. And that's another thing with the clearance event. Okay, let's break this down, okay? All right, so let me tell you why they have clearance events. Okay, so basically, I really did write this somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. So in your stores, have you noticed? Today is May 10th, 2023. Okay. If you go into your Dollar General store, I am willing to bet, okay, maybe I won't bet. Yeah, I might. That more than half your store, I'll go higher than that. 70% of your store is 2022 items. We still have red triangle sitting. We still have gray dot sitting. We still have blue dot sitting. We still have calendars sitting. We still have purple dots sitting. We still have brown dots sitting. We are coming into another penny season because they have to bring in new red dot, which they have started. They've got to bring in new gray dot, new blue dot, new brown dot. They now have black dot on clothes. They have some white dot on clothes. They also have, obviously, our summer stuff. So they have our green dot and they have our, garden, lawn and garden. Okay. The stores are overloaded, right? Because we've had like a hiccup back in, that year that nobody should ever talk about again. It like started this screwy schedule where stuff's pennying out after the new version of it is already on the shelf or needs to be on the shelf. So Dollar General is overwhelmed right now. It is overwhelmed. Dollar General's always overwhelmed, okay? But you have to understand, they either have warehouses, okay, not either. They have warehouses and back rooms full of 2023 merchandise. They still have to bring out red dot, gray dot, blue dot, brown dot. I've seen black dot. I've seen white dot. They have yellow dot. They have white dot. They have, red triangle. Maybe they'll throw in, they've still got stars from 2018. They still have our blue dot from 2020 that is going to go to 2037. So they pump these clearance events like it's the biggest deal ever. It's not really, because half that stuff in clearance isn't even marked down. It's marked down, or it's been moved because of remodels, right? And so a lot of it's not even marked down. And then the other stuff you've got is older product, but they've got to move all that stuff out because of the chaos in the stores. And then guess what happens? These items penny. They're all going to penny. So I just want you, I'm not telling you not to go to the clearance sale, okay? There's things, of course, absolutely. I'm just asking you to look at the big picture of your clearance shopping, penny shopping, and think about that, okay? Because I know I've done it. I've done it. I don't want you to be kicking yourself later when you're like, oh my gosh, you know, that store was loaded with whatever, and I bought it all up at the clearance event, and then it pennied. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be a clearance downer, but it is what it is, okay? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh yeah, 2019. I don't think anybody's beat my, what did I find? 2007. 2007. Dollar General regurgitates. Okay, you've seen they've remade things. They've stuff, some of it that gets sent back, then they just make it into something different. But technically, it's still like, 10 years old. So just think about what you're spending your money on. And me personally now with the clearance events, I guess this is how I look at it. What I need, I buy. What I want or just don't need, I typically won't buy. Unless it's something really exciting. But if I need it, like right now, say I'm low on shampoo. Yep, I'm going to go. Okay. But otherwise, I'm not going to stockpile from the clearance sale because I want to go to my remodels on Sunday and stockpile. And I want to go on Penny Tuesday and stockpile. Because Brown Dot is out of control at this point. It's out of control. We're buying fleece like in June and July, and I can't handle it. Something's got to give. So if we don't buy up all the clearance stuff, then we would have more pennies. I'm just saying. Now, if you don't remodels and stuff, if you don't have remodels in your area and all that, I get that. But also, if you haven't had a lot of remodels, you won't have remodeled stores tend to have more in clearance. Actually, I think I said that on the video at one point. Opinions on that. My NCI stores, my market stores, even though they're either newer stores or have been remodeled more recently, they are loaded with clearance. Whereas some of my other stores, like somebody said earlier, it's like party supplies. So that's don't go into the clearance event blind. You got to scope it out ahead of time. Because no problem. Squeaky, Melissa. And again, I'm not saying, I said research and development. Now, this is where I study and I add to my future pennies list. All right. Because all those items in the clearance event should penny. Whether it's they're already pennying at remodels or they're going to penny down the road on a Tuesday, or maybe it's a Friday if NCI ever comes out with a list again, whatever. So I go to my stores that have the really good clearance sections where they have a big variety of stuff. And that's where I pull up my DG account that's for clearance, not remodel, clearance. I try to keep them separate so I don't get confused. Right now, it's a bit of a cluster because of, seasonal stuff. But that's where I study the stuff. That's where I keep track of it on my own. I don't have to wait for a YouTuber to tell me it's a penny, right? So clearance event, that's where, okay, those 75 video notifications that you got today. All right. I'm telling you to watch other people's videos. I don't care. You study those items. You study them. You save them. And you watch them. Because those are on the road to Pennyland. 90% of the time. Sometimes if products have moved to clearance because the actual company, the brand, did not renew their contract with DG, they'll get moved to clearance and get discounted. But if that company does end up renewing their contract, it will get moved back out into full price. It is a wonderful cluster. It is. That's why I'm like, you people, don't go out there, steal my fire. Patty's gonna go buy all laundry detergent and the diapers from 2 stores. And they're not even close to me. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here? Do nothing? Hi, Nicole. Thanks. To see remodels. Okay, so my friend Carrie at Super Sunday Sweep, she actually does remodel locations. I have a little thing about her at the beginning of all my videos. You can find her on Facebook. Make sure that you answer all the questions when you go to join the whatever. And yes, she gets you remodel locations. And then my memberships deal more with how to shop remodels, how to work smarter and not harder. This is my favorite saying today. Wendy, I don't know. They might be moving. They might have been moving. Miss Nana. I know I need to do more chats. I really suck at that. And then sometimes I get all like anxiety-ish. And then I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. And then I don't. Okay, I have a store in my area that literally pulls stuff off the shelf at 70, 90% off. And but people go in and buy all this stuff up and don't give other shoppers a chance to buy any. Yeah. Yes, a lot of the items I tell people all the time, pay attention to your clearance sections, because a lot of times those items, it all in a twisted DG way goes together. Okay. So yeah, clearance has probably already been remodel pennies, or they still are remodel pennies, or they're going to be remodel pennies 2 Sundays from now. It's whatever the system decides to do with them, or they're going to be pennies next Tuesday. Like it just, but yes, clearance is, my phone is, yeah, that's future pennies. You're looking at future pennies. Now, some stuff sits in clearance forever, but if you track some stuff, it doesn't sit in clearance forever. And again, think about how many people you see buying actually out of the clearance section. Don't get me wrong, if there's banners all over the place and there's tables out and signs out about clearance events, then clearly more people come in, more people buy, right? But if it's not, if the store doesn't do that stuff, then you have more of a chance to get that stuff later. Okay? So it's all, you pick and choose. You pick and choose. I prioritize what I buy now more. Maybe that's how I should say it. It's easier for me to say no and get it later for a penny or closer to a penny. Nana, everyone gets to see how real I am. Yeah, I'm real. I don't. Nana knows. Well, a few of yous know. Recon. I've said that since day one. That's what you do. In order to be as successful as possible, then you've got to recon before big penny days, before remodels. Yeah, you've got to check out the store. You've got to do your research. You've got to memorize your store. You've got to memorize your aisles. You've got to memorize the sections that are going. You've got to memorize the items in each section. And then sometimes this one Sunday you wake up and like all these extra things have been thrown in. And then it's even more exciting and a total brain cluster. And so it's, yeah, that's my drain that, you know, we discussed that in another video. We won't. I have a very cute kitchen, but my drain is, well, it makes noises. I always think there's going to be a gremlin that comes out of it. Okay. Yes. So what else do we need to talk about besides? Okay, here's another question. I haven't watched a single clearance video. I was going to, but then it was like after notification 10, I was like, I'm over it. Okay. I'm over it. So tell me, is it just a clearance event, or is it a seasonal and clearance section? Oh yeah, right, Nana. That's what every time I go to Penny Day, I'm like, oh, I hope nobody's watched my videos. Which is stupid. Because, you know, any other day, I'm like, oh, I hope some people have watched my videos. And then before I get to the store, I'm like, oh, I hope they missed that one. And then I get there and they're like, hey, and I'm like, oh, shit. It's all clearance and planograms. Okay. And the blue dot apparel. I don't think blue dot is ever going to go away. Brown dot and red triangle. Okay, see, now you guys are confusing me because I'm not getting the same information. Okay, so planogram clearance, that's when they've got all the 10% off stickers throughout the store. And then seasonal, and all seasonal that's discounted right now. So brown dot, red triangle. See, oh my gosh. I tell you what, I'm going to say this in the nicest, most teacher-like way. If you guys buy red triangle socks, I'm telling you, you're going to be kicking yourselves. Just saying. And DG wins. Okay, so think about that tonight while you're thinking about your half price, 90% off. Just saying. Okay, blue dot, I don't know, buy it up because I don't think it's ever gonna penny. Bree, do you have an opinion on that? Should we buy blue dot up during the clearance event? Purple dot too. Okay, well, I mean, you guys have fun. Clearance sale. And on Sunday, when I'm recording and I'm pulling imaginary products off the shelf, you better feel bad for me. Melinda texts me a question. Let's see. Is it a personal question? Can I read it out loud? Oh, it's because I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Melinda, I think I already know what you're going to ask. Oh, no. That's a no. That's a good question. I never even thought about that. I'm glad I make you laugh because, Anne, that's part of this. I don't know how many times I have to tell you people that I just got in here with shopping, but my plan is to be a comedian. That's like my life goal. So I'm glad that you said that. Hey, you guys, somebody else just said I'm really funny.
They don't live with you.
They don't really know me. Okay. Oh, good, Michelle. You're going to be with me recording empty shelves. Be like, this is the best remodel ever. Thanks, TG. Okay. Okay, so Melinda asked, and this is a good question. I've never even thought about that. Okay, and I am going to say no, but I don't know because I've never tried it. I feel like I have, and it wasn't. Okay, frozen food. The frozen food doesn't go an additional half during clearance event. No. Yeah, because it's just clearance section. But then again, I mean, heck, if the system, based on the number of things that are going to go an additional half off, but then again, half the crap doesn't even go half off in the system and they have to override all of it. So you might get some frozen pot pies in there. I don't know. You might go to your store, frozen foods half off, 5 items, an additional half off. 20 of them, 10 cents. I mean, it's hard to tell when they're making that many changes. So there could be wonky stuff go on. I am a sit-down comedian. Thank you, Lisa. They're not listening, but I'm going to tell them that one. Oh, don't cry. Oh, I know. Sunday's so exciting. And I tell you what, if this clearance event messes up the Sunday flip, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. You guys might have to check on me. I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't mean that. I don't know what I'm going to do if the clearance messes up the Sunday shebang. Because right now, the remodels are the best remodels there have ever been. And I feel like DG is trying to put a kink on this, in this. Don't you realize, like, this clearance event hasn't been advertised like others? I don't mean YouTube, because believe me, it's got its advertisement. But I mean DG. So, I don't know. I think it's a little strange that suddenly our remodels, seasonals popping, and then bam, we have our clearance sale. Because I feel like it's usually later. Frozen. Well, I don't know if it's an additional. I'm saying it. Who knows? Hello, Terry. All right. Well, it has been a long day at work. Remodel items. Some remodel items. I don't know. Again, I don't know what's going to happen on Friday. But in the past, the remodel items were not an additional half off. at one, but I feel like there was another one that they were, I don't know. But I don't think the remodel items fall into that on purpose, but check your phones on Friday, I guess. And they might be included in it too. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. You can come to Indiana. We have remodels. Well, actually, I guess most of them I've been going to has been in Illinois, which is odd because that's where I started. It's like I'm coming full circle. Like remodels, kind of Southern Illinois is where I had started going to remodels. And then now they're going, you know, through like round 3. So, I mean, I already know all those stores. Like, psh, DG's ridiculous. Oh, no, we don't get, that's why our coupons aren't the same. Nothing's the same anymore. I mean, prices, obviously, coupons, yeah, man, they have, diapers, I don't know. It would just be remodel stores that have diapers on clearance, isn't it? Well, no, because stores that have remodeled then would have the remodeled diapers in clearance. Yeah. But I can't say I see a lot of diapers in clearance, but I would assume that's actually something that does stand out and probably sell. Because diapers are like, you know, any amount you can get off is cheaper than. I feel like the clothes last year went additional half, but I'm not sure. Oh, the clothes for a remodel. Maybe that was it, Gloria. The clothes went an additional half, but the other stuff, because I remember we had a remodel fall on clearance weekend, and yeah, it was Melinda. It was half frozen food on Monday, and then yeah, come that Friday, you know, we were like, oh my gosh, is it gonna be? Yeah. And by the way, good to see you, Gloria. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. Texas and DG. Shh. Oh, Wendy, come to Indiana. I get there's crazy people everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. I think that was pretty much it. But yes, just think about it and, you know, do your research on when things penny, and, you know, don't go off of anything prior to 2020 because that doesn't apply anymore. But yeah, before you go fill up 5 carts, I'm just saying, think it through. Okay? Got it? Okay. Any questions? Is anybody here with me besides Wendy and Gloria? Just kidding. I know. I see a number. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I still have to do my remodel haul. As you can see behind me, this is our kitchen table. It's a remodel. Oh, Luis. See, I was just killing time until Luis got here. Luis, we're getting ready to shut this down. Sorry, buddy. You still have to send me your address so I can send you your pure soap dispenser. Got that for you. Okay. So, in closing, before you buy 42 things out of your clearance section this weekend that you do not need, I want you to think about it. And if you do it anyways, when that stuff pennies, I don't want to hear it. Don't cry to me. about how you can't find it. Nope. It's because you already bought it. That's why you can't find it. Because it's already in your house. And it's probably still in your house. That's what I'm saying. Huh? Okay? And it's the clearance section. You know how fast stuff moves out of the clearance section. It doesn't until they get us all excited. They get us all amped up. And we're like, it's the closest thing to Penny Day. We have to do it. They know what they're doing to us. So just try. Okay, that's all. Everybody have a good evening. Really though, I hope you have stores that are loaded and have stuff that you need. You know, it's still obviously better than nothing. But I definitely encourage you to check into your remodels. We have a lot of exciting things. We have new things going. It's always a good time. All right. All right. Everybody have a good evening. Peace, love, pennies. Go to only 2 stores for your clearance sale. Do not go to any more than 2. Okay. Bye.